guys, welcome back to the Modern Man MTG here today, and today we're playing Enchantress. So I made a change. I put some Utopia Sprawls in the deck. I finally got them. They're pretty good with Arbor Elf, as it turns out. And that's really about it. So let's go ahead and jump right into a game and see if Enchantress can hold its own against the top dogs. Top dogs. So, what have you guys been up to? Go ahead and let me know down below. I like hearing what you guys seen. So, as of today, it is 49 days until graduation. I'm super stoked. You know, just wasted 4 years of my life in this thing they call college in the United States. Remember to also post decks down below that you want to see me play. That helped a lot with gauging what my viewers want to see more of. I have a list of decks I want to play on the channel, and deck list that I build. That's how I do it. I just scour the internet, bookmark them, randomly choose a deck to build. And yeah, that's really about it. Apparently, oh, there it goes. As soon as I say apparently we're not going to get a game today, somebody finally joins, and I get to play first, which is always nice. Always nice to draw. So we have Arbor Elf. If we draw a land, this hand is gas. So we're going to keep it. We're going to hope our opponent's on the mono no removal deck, which I don't think exists right now. So we're just going to play a turn 1 Arbor Elf and pass turn. And hope to draw a land. So I can go turn 2 Corsair Crucifix. So, what is my opponent on? Mono green as well. Experiment one. Okay. So we need to draw land. That's not a land, unfortunately. So we're just gonna play a Vessel of Nascency, pass turn. We do not want to attack because we only have 2 mana. Opponent's going to play Vault Scourge? Dismember? Dismember's a good one. Dismember's the Arbor Elf. Well, you know what? I'm going to untap that force. No, I'm just playing. That's fine. You got me. What did my opponent play? Mono Green Devotion? Or Mono Green Aggro, rather. Get a counter on their Experiment one. Interesting. So maybe a 1-lander wasn't a good idea. But we did draw the second land, which is good for us. Play the second land. Luminarch Ascension. I'm assuming is going to come out post-board game. So it doesn't seem like we're going to be not taking damage early in the game. So, they're on the mono green, like Dungrove Elder, and what is that green card? I get lands. Does Vessel get lands? Artifact, creature, enchantment, or land. It does. The pump spell gives it +X/+X, or X is your devotion. I don't know its name. Fall to 13. Crack the Vessel. Looking for a land. None of those are lands, but this is kind of a land. Ghostly Prison's also very good. Oh. So what are the chances we draw a land? Enters the battlefield, choose a color. I think we're just gonna... I think it's gonna be Ghostly Prison, and we're gonna hope we're gonna draw a 3rd land, you know? Didn't work earlier, it might work now. Oh, we drew another Ghostly Prison. That's awkward. Well, we're just going to play another Luminarch Ascension and pass turn. Because I don't know much of what else we can do besides that. Avatar of the Resolute. Sure. Why not? One of these days, I will be able to cast a Ghostly Prison that doesn't matter because we drew a fetch land. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into game 2 against Mono Green Aggro. It was a very quick game. Mostly my fault. Very quick game. I forgot to take those out of the sideboard. I like Nyx Fleece Rams and Periphery Nodes, which is awkward because they're like a non-bow. But they're good. Cards I don't like. I don't really want Banefire this game. Story Circle's very good. Luminarch Ascensions I don't want. don't really want to have to hit my own dudes with Periphery Nodes. Cut a Fertile Ground and try it like this. Hopefully this will get us there. It's always exciting, you know. I would like to play first. This hand's not much better than the first one. But we'll keep it. We got Fertile Ground and Nyx Fleece Ram. Let's do it. Lead on Forest. Hope to draw a white source of some sort. That would be good. Another experiment one for the opponent. Utopia Sprawl. You're a turn late, big dog. Not gonna lie to you. You're a turn late. Pass turn. Strangleroot Geist. Okay, so this is gonna hurt a little bit. Another Utopia Sprawl. So I can go... So double green. Play both Utopia Sprawls. I was trying to figure a way where I can net mana with this Nykthos, but I don't think there is a way. So we're going to go add a white and a green. Utopia Sprawl of the Forest, where it adds a white. Cast Nyx Fleece Ram. And pass the turn. And next turn we can cast Sphere of Safety. Hopefully my opponent doesn't have Naturalizes. Have a Dried Militant, sure. That's fine. And a Strangleroot Geist, sure. So we're going to block the Experiment one and take 4. Auto yield, gain a life, go to 13. Starfield of Nyx is a very good one. That's a way we win the game, which is exciting. I do appreciate winning the game. Unfortunately, I don't think we can cast Utopia Sprawl and Sphere of Safety. So we're going to float a colorless. Play Nykthos. Keep this Nykthos. Tap this. Let's just add another green and this. Play Sphere of Safety. Now my opponent has to pay 4 for each attacking creature. Does my opponent have the Naturalize? Leatherback Baloth is not the Naturalize. I have a feeling this game's going to take a minute. Go up to 14. So we have... Let's play Courser and hope there's a land on top of my library. There is not. That's an Eidolon of Blossoms. Let's make that a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. And that's really about it. We could have Utopia Sprawled there, but I don't feel like I need to. Opponent draw their Nature's Claim. Another Dried Militant. Avatar the Resolute. That's fine. Go ahead and do what you need to do, opponent. That is also not a land. That's a Story Circle. So now our Nykthos taps for 4. Which doesn't really net us mana. Oh, it nets us a mana, so we have 5 mana. Actually, what we can do is we can go green, Utopia Sprawl the Forest. This time for green. Tap this for the amount of green. Cast Eidolon of Blossoms. Draw a card. Play a Wooded Foothills. Gain a life. Can't do anything for 2 mana, so we're just going to pass turn. Another Leatherback Baloth for the opponent. Got a 5/5 experiment one. They have to pay 7 to attack me. Crack the Wooded Foothills. Grab a Temple Garden tapped. Do I want another Nykthos? I guess that's fine. Not particularly excited, but it's fine. I think we have to start drawing something eventually. So let's go add my devotion to green. Let's make a white. 8 green floating. Cast Starfield of Nyx. Draw a card. White. Cast Oblivion Ring. Draw a card. This will hit their experiment one. My opponent has to pay basically infinite mana to attack right now. Play Nykthos. I would like to gain a life. I'll choose a Nykthos to keep the untapped one. Gain a life. Tap to my devotion to white. Cast Story Circle. Draw a card. Choose a color for Story Circle. Green. Pass turn. Now, unfortunately, my Sphere of Safety can be dismembered if they kept Dismember in, which I feel like they did. Oh, it's an experiment one. Okay. Sure. It's got a lot of dudes. I get it. I get it, home dog. You got it. You're into the dudes. I get it. Starfield of Nyx doesn't really do anything. Gain a life. Tap for a bunch of mana. Let's go white. Keep a white floating. Cast Ghostly Prison. Draw a card. One of these days, we will draw a good card. Promise. Let's go to Devotion to green. Cast Eidolon. Draw a card, draw a card. Bunch of lands. Not super interested in. Play a Foothills. Gain a life. Play an Arbor. Pass turn. So me and my opponent have the same number of dudes right now. Another Leatherback Baloth for the opponent, sure. Go ahead and crack the Foothills. Grab another Temple Garden tapped. Gain a life. Tap for a bunch of mana again. Cast a Ghostly Prison. Float a white. Draw some cards. Play a land. Devotion to green. 10 green mana floating. And my opponent scoops it up. Well, that's good for us. Let's see if we can do that again on game 3. Anything different? Maybe I want Banefire? So they're bringing in like Nature's Claims and stuff. I don't know if I can win if they kill our Sigil. So maybe I want to cut the last Fertile Ground and try something like this. If you guys have any suggestions for the deck, let me know down below. Or any any moves you would have made, any plays you would have made different. Opponent kept 7. This hand seems alright. It's not great. We have another double Nykthos start, but we'll try it. We don't really have any draw spells either. Opponent got the turn 1, experiment 1 again. Dryad Militant this time. Okay, changing it up. I like it. Temple Garden tapped. Pass turn. Avatar of the Resolute for the opponent. Tax for 2, we go to 18. Going to play Nyx Fleece Ram and pass turn. Hopefully that's good enough. Is that pump spell called Aspect of the Hydra? Is that the card I'm thinking of? Another Dryad Militant, sure. So now we have a decision to make. What do we want to O-ring? Do we want to O-ring the Rancor or the Avatar? Gain a life. I think we're just going to O-ring the Avatar. Pass turn. Opponent's going to play the Rancor again, I'm assuming. Oh, 3 mana. Leatherback Baloth. No Rancor. Interesting. I guess they want to Rancor their Baloth. Which is fine. It's not great for us. It's fine. Pass turn. Really just don't have any action this game. We're just drawing mono lands, which is our problem. Rancor their Baloth. Sure. Gonna go to 7. Actually, we're gonna go to less than that. We'll go to 5. That's not what we wanted. Play a Sphere of Safety. We're gonna die to this though. It's unfortunate. Pass turn. Maybe they just choose not to attack. Or they have a natural or an Unravel the Aether, you know. And well guys, I think that does it for this game. As always, if you like what you guys see, remember to smash that thumbs up button. It keeps me creating content like this. And remember to subscribe to the channel, guys, if you want to keep seeing great content from me. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good night. Bye-bye.